Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hello, friends of the podcast. Why are you joining in? It's my turn.
Stop
It's
it.
my turn. Why are you joining in?
Oh my God.
You're like a butt-in-sty.
OMG.
That's what you
Really?
just did. You just butted in. You butted.
Little-
You're a butter.
You
You're a
little
butter.
shit.
Butter inner.
I am not.
Hello-
You are.
Hello, friends of the podcast. Whatever. Samantha.
Lisa.
What?
How you doing?
Samantha, how you doing?
How you doing?
I'm sad. I'm really, really sad.
Why are you sad?
Because the Jays lost.
Well, they suck.
Hey, you know what?
Oh.
No, they do. You're right. They do suck right now. That's the phase. I'm at that stage of the grieving process. I'm at the they suck process.
Okay, so the
I don't wanna
easiest
talk
season
about it.
known to man, everyone gets to go to the playoffs. And
They got
they don't
there.
get.
They got there. They got there. But then it's the best. It was the best 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Right? For some reason, right? Our $80 million pitcher, I don't know, gave up a grand slam home run today. Oh, okay, I can't. Right? We're here to have a good time.
We're here to have a good time.
Right? We're not here to focus on the negativity.
No.
That's not what we promote.
No. Okay, I'm going to promote something.
Okay.
No, I'm not. Yes.
Oh.
No. Okay, can I decide? Okay. I'm
All
okay.
over the place. Is
Guilty
this what 52 looks like? Because that's where
Maybe.
you're almost at.
Maybe. Guilty pleasure. I got a guilty pleasure now. It just came up today. I caught a little bit of it last week and I'm like, okay, I might.
Tell me.
I might. I'm watching. I Can See Your Voice.
No, I just watched it with the HHG on the text, and I'm like, we both said we'll never watch this again.
Oh my God! I'm
That's
in
horrible.
like Flynn.
Oh no!
Because it's the best guessing game for free.
That's true.
It's the best guessing game because there's no way for you to really know. There's
really
like
don't
maybe
know.
hints, but I knew the one girl tonight. She could sing, and they were like, "No, she can't sing." And I'm like, "Girl, you got it wrong."
The big girl.
Mhm.
Big girl got
Yes.
pipes. Big girl got pipes.
Big girl got pipes.
Yeah, but I thought the scuba diver could sing. I was surprised.
No. Nope.
Okay, so I'm not. I wasn't a fan, but I was mildly surprised at. I think that it was kind of funny-ish.
I thought it was good. I'm sorry. I'm gonna watch. I'm probably gonna watch it again. I don't like the Masked Singer now.
I don't want to. I'm done with the Masked Singer. I'm over him. I'm over it.
You're over him or over it?
I'm over it. I think that every Masked Singer is a man now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm over it.
It's not, but that's
I know.
okay.
I'm just saying, right? I'm just saying. I'm not committing to the new I Can Smell Your Breath show. It seems odd.
I Can Smell Your Breath?
Isn't that what that show's called? I Can See Your Breath. I Can Smell Your Breath.
I Can See Your Voice.
Okay, same type of thing.
Oh my God, no, it's not.
Mike said to me before he went to work, what did you just watch? I said, I just watched I Can Smell Your Breath or something. He's like, oh, that's weird. That must be weird on TV. I'm like, yeah, it was kind of weird.
Oh my God.
Apparently that's not what I just watched.
Apparently that's not what you just
I Can See Your Breath.
Yeah. I Can See Your Voice, you numbnut.
I Can See Your Voice. Okay.
Oh.
I see. I got it now.
Okay, it's just something else we're not going to watch together because I enjoy a good cheesy show apparently.
It was super cheesy. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 for the super cheesiness.
But you and Michelle watched The Masked Singer when I did not because I couldn't stand that show.
I know, because you couldn't stand it, right? And then all of a sudden we started watching it.
Ugh.
I know. No, but now,
Icky.
thumbs down.
Icky.
Yeah.
Okay, but we officially can toss Dancing with the Stars to the side. We don't have to continue watching it. Why? Why, folks?
Why? Tell us.
Because Carol Baskin got voted off.
Here's my leg, and it's kicking her to the curb. Right? She gone. Right? Bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Are we really surprised? Probably not. Eh?
No, I think we're surprised that she lasted this long.
She's horrible.
She was a bad dancer. But
Yeah,
you know
just
what? But did we get a little bit of a soft spot for her?
You know what? She was crying. I felt bad for her. She does love her cats.
Yeah. Do you remember in my 50th year I just cried in the kitchen? Remember that was like what my 50th year was? Lisa having a heart attack and crying in the kitchen?
Yes, apparently.
I don't cry in the kitchen anymore because guess what? I'm 51. I'll cry wherever the fuck I want to cry. Thank you very much. If I want to cry in the chair, I cry in the chair. If I want to cry in the bedroom, crying in the bedroom. I'm crying wherever I want to cry now. Thank you.
I cry here. I cry there. I cry everywhere.
I cry everywhere. That's what I do in my 51st year. I cry everywhere. Right?
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes I just gotta cry a little bit. I've never, you know what it is? It's because I went through the first 49 years not making that my favorite emotion. Right? So I bottled it and I kept it down. I pushed it down. And then then it came, there it is. Right?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so we got to move on because we got lots to talk about because The Rock did a big deal. It was a big deal. It was a big deal. Guy. He publicly endorsed Biden and Kamala.
How exciting is that?
On Instagram and I'm sure on every social media platform that he has. How do you feel about that, Lisa?
I feel what? I feel take your candy ass. I think Donald Trump, take your candy ass, pie eating, cheating candy ass and shove it. That's what I think. Okay. Right? You jabroni. That's, those are all like phrases that The Rock used to use when he wrestled.
Okay.
Pie eating. Yeah. I don't know.
Candy ass.
Candy ass. Right? Right? And it's, okay, this is what you're supposed to say. Okay, ask me again how I feel about that.
Lisa, how do you feel about that?
It doesn't matter how you feel. That's what The Rock would say. Right? I'm just saying, that's what The Rock used to say.
Oh my God.
I feel good. And you know what? Speaking of Kamala Harris, this Saturday, brand new SNL, and Chris Rock's the host, and Maya Rudolph is back.
No.
Yes, just made Saturday nights worthwhile.
Yes, again, thank God. Sometimes they're just not very good.
I know, right? We need her to win so she can be in for 4 years and then to become the president so she can do another 4 and then do a 2-termer and then she's in for 8. That's what we need. I see Maya Rudolph for 12 years. That's what I'm seeing, right?
That's what you're hoping for. That's what you're voting for.
That's what I'm voting. That's what this Canadian is voting for. And I'm going to tell you, Samantha, after last night's elections, or not elections, debates, I'm still flustered about it. Oh, okay. I tell you, when my people at CNN say this was a shit show, when respectable journalists call it a shit show, it's a shit show.
It's a shit show.
It's a shit show. And you know what? Trump not paying his taxes in the last 10 years, least of the shit showness. Least of the shit showness. Least of it.
I'm sure it was.
Right? Oh my goodness. He was, but I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest, right? We're not a controversial podcast, but I gotta be honest with you because I watched it and I'm an American politic gal. They both were bad, right? Yeah. Because Donald Trump was the bully and Joe Biden just was like, he dished it back too.
Did he?
Yeah, they all were bad. It was just really, really bad. You know what I say? There shouldn't be another one. Just do the vice presidents next week and leave it at that.
Huh.
Yeah, because they can't behave.
Did Biden actually say, will you shut up, man?
1,000,000 times.
Really?
Yeah, 1,000,000 times. You are the worst president. He called him a clown. Will you shut up, man? Yeah. To be honest, dear. I was waiting for like a fuck you, but it didn't happen. That was the only thing that didn't happen.
I feel like there's nothing good will come of this.
No, nothing. There was nothing. It was just really bad.
Oh, okay.
Really, really bad.
Well,
I told Sam it was like 2 old men fighting over the last Jell-O in an assisted living home.
Completely. It was like, it's embarrassing. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. But speaking of bad things, apparently there was an unsanctioned car rally held in Wasaga Beach, Ontario.
This is embarrassing in my hometown area.
I know.
Right? How embarrassing. I'm watching Saturday morning. I'm watching I'm watching the CTV news. And all of a sudden it shows unsanctioned car rally in Wasaga Beach. And I'm like, oh, come on. It shows all these people in their cars and people not doing anything. Like, what the, come on, people. Right? I get that it must be hard to be like a 20-something kid in the pandemic. I would have hated to be there to be that age, because I would have been having issues. I'm like knowing like 21-year-old Lisa would not have been excited right now to be following the rules, because that's not who she was. Mm-hmm. However, I'd like to think that 21-year-old Lisa would be smart enough that if she knew that it was things that could kill people, she would maybe be smart enough.
Maybe.
Right?
Well, and the thing is that they're spiking now again.
Oh, right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like hardcore.
Yeah, there should be 700 new cases tomorrow probably. Right?
Yeah. It's not good.
No. It's not good. And you know what else is not good? I don't. And now I'm confused. I think I already mentioned it, but I'm going to mention it again. The Jays. Right? The Jays made the playoffs. And they're out of the playoffs already.
I know. And you did. You're so distraught. You've mentioned it now twice, Lisa.
Right? And I may just bring it up again because, like, grieving is like a 4-step process, Samantha. And it just happened. It just happened today.
It just happened today.
Right?
Oh dear.
It's a bad day. It's a tough day. Here's something interesting for you. You know, remember back in the day, Evel Knievel?
Yes.
Okay, so Evel Knievel's son is suing Disney for allegedly using his father's image in the creation of Toy Story 4's Duke Kaboom.
Really?
And I saw a picture of Duke Kaboom. I think he's got a good argument.
Uh-oh.
I think that it's Evel Knievel.
I think they should be paying him some money then.
Yeah, of course they should. I hate that, right? You know what? If people do something famous, they should get money for it. Right? If they are famous, they should get money for it.
I agree.
I don't know.
I think so.
Just seems crazy.
Let's lower the kaboom.
Let's lower the Disney. Kaboom, right? Like if all of a sudden I heard that somebody was, hey, boom baby, that's mine. That's mine. And even though I haven't legally made it mine, the world knows it's mine. It's out there. It's out there. You know how sometimes I just sit around and I just think, I wonder how things happen the way they do, right? So here's a question for you, Samantha. It's a scenario, okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so play along. Right? Lend me your ears, would you?
I'll do my best.
Okay. We both take a Tylenol. I take it for a headache. You take it for a sore back. How does the pill know what to help?
I'm not sure.
How does, does stuff like that not keep you up at night?
No.
Stuff like that keeps me up at night. Makes me just think, how does that Tylenol know that I have a headache? And how does the Tylenol know that you have a backache?
I think it just knows where it needs to go.
How?
It just flows out into your blood and it goes where it needs to go. Even
though there's no road signs inside your body, there's nothing to tell it. It just knows.
Yep, apparently.
Like that shit makes no sense to me. It makes no sense in my world at all.
I'm sure someone on the podcast can help us out.
There must be there's some smart people who listen to the podcast. So if somebody has that answer, I'm looking for it. Right? Because
I feel like Andrea will know this.
Andrea will for sure know this, right? I'd be disappointed if Andrea doesn't. That's for sure. Okay, here's something interesting too, right? So sometimes I get watching on Facebook, you know how they have those videos, it's like called like the Dodo.
Yes.
And it's like saving the cat. And right now there's one with like a little dog and a big dog pets it. And, and the chipmunk lives and and all that sort of stuff. Oh my God. I watched those for 3 hours one night.
What?
A hook, line, and sinker. Every one of them. I was like all over them. Like I care that squirrel is like stuck in the well. I care about that. Right? I care about that kitten. And before, I never cared about shit like that. But you put it on a little video called the Dodo, And I don't have to listen to Sarah McLachlan singing a song that tells me that they're going to death row.
Oh my God.
I don't mind watching it.
Oh my God.
I don't mind watching it. I'm just saying. Right?
So what's happening in your 51st year is you cry everywhere and anywhere.
But that's because I own that. I took that back.
Okay.
Yeah.
But now you're like sucked into the plight of animals that you have no attachment to.
No, like I don't want anything bad to happen to any animal, but I never cared before, really. Like, you know, like in a Lisa kind of way, only cared.
Oh my God.
I know, right? Now I'm all like, oh, it's the dodo, the dodo. Right?
Oh my God.
I know.
Okay.
I love the dodo.
All right. We got to get to something really fun though.
All right. I hear we have a special guest.
We're going to have a special guest. Facebook Tuesday, guys.
Wow.
You guys, I don't know what Lisa, I don't know. Maybe you're doing something right, Lisa.
They're bringing the fun.
Yes, but this Tuesday was about fast food.
Yeah. This was actually your idea, Samantha.
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. Nobody ever, you know what? She's not the only one who's got a brain here, people. I can think of stuff
Samantha,
too.
Like there's like
you just don't always, you don't always like Monday.
No, there's seven faithful people that thumbs up Monday. Right? There's 7 or 8 for sure that do like your Mondays.
Okay. Anyways, it was about One's Gotta Go. And it was Taco Bell, KFC, Domino's, Subway, McDonald's, and Wendy's. Yeah. OMG, nobody likes Taco Bell.
Nobody likes the Taco Bell.
And who loves the Taco Bell?
John Domingo loves the Taco Bell.
This guy.
And you know what? And I was hoping that nobody would love the Taco Bell. Just for that reason.
Yeah.
Well, it's because they don't have taste. You know, I got to tell you. Here's the thing. You can get a bland hamburger. I mean, a Wendy's hamburger, a McDonald's hamburger, a Burger King hamburger. They're all the same. Fries are all the same. Where can you go get a taco? Go get a taco or a burrito. You can't get them at those other ones. You can get a crusty old sausage egg breakfast burrito at McDonald's. That's not good.
People aren't finding.
And then what about KFC?
Taste. It's not really Mexican food. People, not even Taco Time is that.
No,
let's
be realistic. Tot is not Mexican.
A tater tot is not
Mexican. Right?
We do not have Taco Time around here. We only have Taco Bell. It's the only Mexican.
But do you have tater tots with your Taco Bell?
No.
They might be called Mexi fries.
Well, they finally.
They're not Mexican.
Wait a minute. Do they have Mexi fries here? I don't know that.
I think they do.
Oh my God. Okay. Very few people actually chose Subway because I chose to kick Subway to the curb.
Yeah, not many people chose Subway.
Because sometimes I don't always love a Subway.
Mm-mm. You know what? But then somebody, I don't remember who it was it might have been the Dirty Hippie, she likes Mr. Sub better. And I'm like, I agree with that too.
Yeah. But they're like a dinosaur.
Yeah, there's not many of those. Right? But some people didn't like Wendy's. And I'm like, but it's got the Baconator.
And I'm like, who doesn't like a really bad baked potato?
Yeah, right? Because that's true too, right? Because sometimes we'll get a baked potato from the Wendy's.
Yeah.
Right? Nobody kicked McDonald's to the curb.
No. Well, no, there were people who chose to have no fast food.
Yeah, there was all
they were
of
kicking
them.
everything to the curb.
Those are the healthy folks.
I don't eat fast food. I don't eat nutritious food in my body. I treat my body like a temple.
Right? They're templing and not
poison my body with this fast food.
That's what they're doing. What they're doing. And but for the most part, nobody said no to McDonald's unless they said no to everything. KFC, a lot of people not loving the Colonel.
No.
Right?
And what was it, Luke, who did like such a large soliloquy about Popeyes?
Yeah. How he had like this great service at the Popeyes or something.
Yeah. And that changed his mind. And I'm like, you changed my mind. I didn't even go there. So.
I know, right? I know. So I don't know, John Domingo. I'm sorry that nobody loves your Taco Bell.
First of all, me and Luke seem to be at odds at certain things. And here's the other thing. KFC is way better than Popeyes in the fast food chicken ring, to be quite honest with you.
Maybe in the 70s, in the 80s.
What doesn't? I'm talking about the 2020s right now.
No, KFC it's definitely not what it used to be.
I don't know. I just had KFC the other day, and then I went over to Popeyes here. And the only thing that Popeyes has better, because they have it, is the beans and rice. The red beans and rice that Popeyes has is good, and KFC does not have that. But the macaroni and cheese at KFC is better than Popeyes.
No.
Although Popeyes has a good chicken sandwich.
KFC, I think that they went from all of their secret herbs and spices and they lost some.
And then what was the one today where we got into it again over the McRib? They had the McRib chips.
Oh my God.
Samantha's Would You Rather.
You guys even argued over the Would You Rather. Okay?
Would you rather got a little heated at one point today. Right?
All I asked is, would you rather have a specialized ice cream? Like, would you like to name your own ice cream or name your own flavor of potato chip?
Yeah.
And you came with something disgusting, which was a McRib chip.
Right.
I said a McRib flavored chip. It's a barbecued chip.
Which is a flavorless chip.
It's not flavorless.
Just like the McRib.
And then I think I had to say that you were a jerk.
Hey, don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger because the rib is a... Who's had a McRib sandwich lately? This guy and the girl next to you.
I know, but I can't be to blame for that because the McRib hasn't been here. The McRib comes to Saskatoon. I'm getting 4 of them, like 3 times a day, and loving every minute of it.
All right, so this is what's going to happen. You're going to take a bite of the McRib and you're going to go, what? What was I? I've been...
No.
And
never.
then it's because
it was so gross.
Average at best, below average. It's borderline dog food. And
don't trash the McRib.
It's horrible.
and then Luke today came to my defense, and Luke said the Hungry Man meal, the pressed ribs is really good too. And I'm like, been there and done that, really good too.
That's true. You do like a good Hungry Man.
I love a good Hungry Man meal.
I guarantee you that the Hungry Man meal rib is better than the McRib. It was a tasteless piece of meat with tasteless sauce.
No.
Okay, guys.
I had a couple of them last summer.
I know.
Summer.
I'm not going to give up on it because I know how good it is.
All right.
Right.
Okay.
Hey, Lisa, I want to ask you this one last question. What about thermoses? Do thermoses keep you up?
What do you mean a thermos?
Well, it keeps stuff hot. It keeps stuff cold. How it know the difference?
You know what? Okay, here's the thing. I don't ever use a thermos for cold. I only use a thermos for hot.
Stop it. Okay.
So in my mind, a thermos will only be hot. I don't understand a thermos for cold. So no.
But a thermos keeps things cold. It keeps things hot. How it know?
Well, mine wouldn't know because mine would only ever be hot. It would only know hot. But you're right. It don't know. How do things know?
They don't know.
Right?
They don't know.
I think that's a book.
It's that weird mystery.
I think that's a book.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Moving along, folks.
Just saying. Oh, the fun.
The fun.
The Facebook
So because
fun.
we have so much fun on Facebook. And Tuesdays do get us chattering.
They certainly do.
God knows Monday doesn't. Okay. Just going to plug my Mondays again.
But Monday's nice to look at.
Yes, it's pretty.
Right.
It just primes everyone for Tuesday, Wednesday,
exactly,
Thursday,
right?
Friday.
Exactly.
All right. Guys, join us on Facebook. Join us on Instagram. Do it. We have lots of fun. You got a lot of stuff on your Biden thing today on Instagram. That was pretty funny.
I know,
your little
right?
quote. That was good.
Yeah. I didn't make that. I saw that.
No, I know. But if you love us, you can potentially help us financially. You could, if you'd like to support the podcast, you can go to Patreon, which is www.patreon.com/IShakeMyHead. If you would like to own some merch with our faces on it,
yes.
You can go to Threadless, which is www.ishakemyhead.threadless.com. We are hosted on Podbean, but you can listen to us on literally any podcast app that's out there. We are part of Low Tree Studios podcast network. And if you'd like to, you can also check out Jason and Mindy podcast or The Difference Between Us. There are great podcasts on that network as well. Lisa?
Samantha.
Did you know that half of Americans think that they already are so bored that they're shopping online?
What
Christmas
the hell?
already.
Those Americans are getting a little crazy. Why are they shopping already?
I don't know.
Right? Why are they not? This is what we need, America and Canada. We need you to go into brick and mortar stores.
Brick and mortar.
That's what we need. We need you to say, screw the internet, screw Amazon, and you go into a brick and mortar store, right? Mike Gibson ordered iced tea packets from Amazon. They came today. I'm like, why would you not just go to Co-op and get them?
So
right?
What did he say?
He's afraid that the Co-op is going to run out. I'm like, of iced tea.
Iced tea?
Of iced tea. But it's Crystal Light iced tea.
Oh, it's your stuff.
Yeah. Which I don't really drink, right? Because I don't love iced tea that much. Right? How often do you see me drink iced tea? Not often.
No.
Only if that's all that there is.
Yes.
Right? Not by choice.
No, not by choice.
Not by choice.
No.
What I've learned by choice is that I don't really drink. I like a good glass of wine. That's about it. That's about it.
No juice, no water.
No juice, no water. I like a beer on the beach and a wine at the Hudson's.
Okay.
That's how that goes.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
Who decided that PB and jam goes with that peanut butter goes with jam and that grilled cheese goes with tomato soup?
I know, right?
Who decided that?
It's another amazing question. It's like another because is it just is it just people putting stuff together?
Is it an oops?
I don't know because grilled cheese and tomato soup is like the best comfort food ever. Right?
Uh-huh.
I made grilled cheese today because what monster doesn't like a grilled cheese sandwich?
Okay, this is true.
Right.
But do you remember the commercial? What chocolate bar is it for? Is it Reese's Pieces or Reese's Peanut Butter Cups? Where they discovered how great peanut butter and chocolate were together. And it's the commercial they used to drop the peanut butter or the chocolate into the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Do you remember? So maybe it was just an accidental oops with the jam into the peanut butter.
You think it's just like an oops?
Maybe.
Something that brilliant?
Like all good culinary things. It's experimental.
No,
somebody was experimenting.
I don't know, but what makes somebody decide? Like, I love a peanut butter and jam sandwich.
Who doesn't?
Right? And it can be toasted. I like it as toasted sandwich. It can just be on its own. But I also love grilled cheese. You know what I want, Samantha? I was thinking this tonight when I was making the grilled cheese. I want to become like the world's best grilled cheeser. Think about it.
Like eating grilled cheese or making it?
Making them.
Uh-huh.
You know what I did today? I put a piece of ham in between them. That was the twist.
So it was a ham and cheese sandwich?
Grilled ham and cheese sandwich.
It wasn't grilled.
I grilled it. It was a grilled cheese sandwich with ham in between it.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to be the world's best grilled cheeser. I want to be a grilled cheeser.
Okay. Are you going to get a food truck? Is this like Boom Baby Bakery's going food truck now?
No, it's just going to accompany it. But I'm just saying, this is just like personal, like Lisa's personal journey. I feel that that's what my calling is. I think that's my specialty. You know how like when you go to university, you declare a major? It's like that. Uh-huh. What's your major? Grilled cheese sandwiches. I think it's like that. I think I can be the world's best grilled cheese maker.
Okay.
I really feel I have it down to where like, yeah, I'll take her grilled cheese. Like if I made them and you made them, I think that you don't take the care and the time or put the love in that I do. I just feel that.
Really?
Yeah. Grilled cheese me. Grilled cheese me, Samantha.
Uh-huh.
That could be a food truck. Grilled cheese. I wonder if I've heard it before. Grilled cheese me. Right?
Oh my God.
Right? Can't you see that now? Grilled cheese me.
Uh-huh.
Right? It's kind of like, excuse me, grilled cheese me. Get it? Huh?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I think you have slowly lost your mind.
I don't think I have. I think that I'm brilliant. I think I'm brilliant.
Okay. But
Just
speaking
saying.
of peanut butter and chocolate together, how about stuffing it into a pretzel?
Oh. Like a pretzel?
Pretzel stuffed Reese's peanut butter cups arriving this fall.
I don't know. Because pretzels to me are kind of like, I like pretzels with like a mustard. I don't like them as a sweet. I like them as a savory.
So pretzels inside the Reese's peanut butter cups. So it's the salty, the crunchy with the peanut butter and the chocolate.
I don't think I like Reese's peanut butter cups enough for that.
I'd be willing to try it.
Would you?
Yep, I think it would be good.
You think it would be good? Now, is that in the big cups or is that in the bites?
I'm going big.
Big cups?
Like
do they still make the ones with the 1, 2, 3 in the package? Is that how it is? Is that how they come?
I have no idea.
Huh.
I don't even actually, to be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about right now because you sound like a crazy person.
Because I'm still thinking about grilled cheese. I'm thinking, imagine if you could make a grilled cheese and put it in in a gas station.
No.
Right? Imagine if, do you remember back in the 80s? I remember we used to be able to go to the convenience store and you could buy French fries and you can make the French fries right in the convenience store. Did you have that?
No.
Well, imagine if you could do that with a grilled cheese. Yeah. Grilled cheese.
Messy and a little bit gross.
Not in a panini press or in a sandwich maker. Grilled cheese.
Let me guess. You have one?
I have, yeah, because that's what people get when they get married. They get a sandwich press.
Okay.
Right?
All right.
That's the one thing I wouldn't let go to your mom's garage sale.
Oh, okay.
Like you can take the Foreman and you can take the crock pot, but you can't take the sandwich maker. No way.
Okay.
No way. Okay. Have you ever watched the show, How It's Made?
No.
Never?
No.
Sometimes I feel like I don't even know you. So it's a show about how things are made. Okay. So the other day they were doing, you know those chocolate foil coins?
Yes.
They were making those. They make 150,000 of those a day.
People actually buy them. I'm sorry.
Obviously, because they're making I know.
I'm just trying to figure out why they would do so many.
Right? They put them in that remember in that little mesh bag?
Yeah. Why are we eating them?
I don't know why we're eating them.
It's probably not even good chocolate.
Well, it's not. I think it's cheap chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like that Kinder Surprise chocolate, I think. Right? And that one you're just in there more for the prize, right? Not the chocolate.
No, the Kinder Surprise chocolate's not bad.
I don't know. I've never had one. I'm an adult. Just saying.
Please.
I'm just saying I've never had a Kinder Surprise. I've never had a Kinder Surprise. It doesn't appeal to me.
Then maybe you need to buy one, Lisa.
I don't want one. What I want to know, here's something for you, smartass. What I want to know, Samantha, is why does a pat of butter make something taste better than a clump? Is it because it's classier?
Potentially.
You think so? A pat of butter?
Yep. Potentially.
Huh. And do you think somebody takes the time to like in fancy restaurants on my cooking shows, they like make their own butter?
Yeah.
Right? Have you ever seen that?
Yeah. I've never done it. And you know what? I don't want to try.
I don't want to try making butter either.
No.
Seems like a lot of work.
It does seem
right? For a little reward.
Maybe we think the pat of butter is more classy because it comes all wrapped in paper like it's special.
Maybe, right? As opposed to like
right?
Just a clump of butter.
A clump.
Yeah.
It's just hacked off some butter.
Just like a chunk of butter.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound so classy, right?
No, it does not.
No. Okay, but speaking of baking, I have a Boom Baby bakery tip for you.
Oh, God.
And speaking of butter, did you know that butter temperature determines how flaky, how chewy, how cakey, and how crispy your cookies are?
No.
You're welcome. You're welcome. There's your Boom Baby bakery tip of the week.
Oh my God, you watch too much cooking.
When I heard that, I'm like, oh, I wonder if the people that love the Boom Baby bakery, if they know that. Who knew? Who knew?
You know what? I think we have a diverse crowd, and I think I am only at 1% of all the people that potentially did not know that.
And you're not technically a baker. Right?
I'm not. I don't cook.
You don't cook.
No.
You don't cook.
I'm going to assume my mother would know this.
I would think your mom would knew that, right?
No. John is saying he knew that. Okay.
But we don't know. There's no proof. We don't have proof that he knows that because we don't have his baking at hand.
Well, first of all, the colder the butter, the flakier the crust.
Oh, that does sound official. Sounds like he might know that.
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
You can't say you're welcome. Listen, you can't. Is there a full moon? You can't say you're welcome to me. I gave the tip. I gave the first tip. You just expanded on it already. I get the you're welcome, not you. Right?
I'm going.
I knew which made it flakier. You did not. You just knew that one did and one didn't. I knew which one did.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Jerk. Sometimes I just feel I need to call him that.
No.
Yes.
No.
Sometimes.
No.
Sometimes.
Okay. But sometimes, Lisa, things just happen. Apparently, an Edmonton teen named Ava Vogel has gained international attention for a unique skill. She jumps like a horse on all fours.
What? Did you see the video?
No.
She was on the news.
Excellent.
She does. She runs on all fours and does like those hurdles, those jumps.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not even kidding. You can YouTube, friends of the podcast, YouTube it.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. Right? And apparently she's really, really good at it. Why you need to be, I don't know.
Are her legs and her arms the same length?
She looks just like a normal person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems weird.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's
just
a
seems
little bit weird.
Like out of all the things that I want to try and like maybe I'm going to break a world record one day, that one just seems like a whole lot of work.
I think we would have more success with 2,000 ducks in a row.
Yeah, we would, right?
Or sorry, 20,000 ducks in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, but we would only have to actually really do 17,000 and one. Right? 20,000 is overachieving. And that's you. That's you. I think the HHG, if she was doing it, she's a bit of an overachiever too.
Oh, for sure she is.
Right? So it would just be me saying, well, then you guys, I've got the 17,001, you guys deal with the rest.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, I got a funny HHG story to tell.
Okay.
She has a day off routine.
Oh, okay.
She calls it her circuit. Do you want to know what it is?
Oh God, what?
She gets up, she has coffee.
Uh-huh.
She goes to Costco, to Winners, to HomeSense, and then back home in time for 5 o'clock wine. That's how our girl spends her day off.
Oh, okay.
Right?
All right.
Isn't that crazy?
That's good.
So crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right?
It's a good circuit.
I know. I said to her, you know what? Your next day off, I want to crash the circuit. I want to crash it. I want to experience it. Right? She's going to hate it, right? Because I'm going to want a hot dog at the Costco.
Yep.
I'm not going to really want to look that much at the Winners.
No.
And I'm going to say I can just wait in the car at the HomeSense. Right?
Leave the window open like you're a dog.
Right? Don't suffocate me. That wouldn't be cool. Yeah, that's what our girl's been doing today. She's been doing her circuit.
Oh, good God. Okay, so you know how we talked about the Duggars last week?
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I don't know what's going on, but they are in the news. Apparently, Jill Duggar, she's like one of the married ones.
She's like one of the original married ones.
Yeah. She's not opposed to tattoos, wearing pants. What? And is okay with drinking a pina colada and okay with piercings.
Okay, this is like the Jill Duggar?
The Jill Duggar.
The Jill Duggar in the long skirt.
Yes.
The Jill Duggar in the hair that never gets cut because it's in a bun, kind of like yours.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Mm-hmm. Weird. And now she's okay with everything.
What's going on with the Duggars?
I think the Duggars are they're becoming super popular. Like they're going to have a nighttime talk show, I think.
I think the Duggars should never have done the reality TV show, 19 and Counting.
But then we never would have known about the Duggars. If they never did the show, Samantha, we would not know that it was okay for Jill Duggar to think about maybe wearing pants.
Uh-huh. You know what I think is interesting is that every time they do a reality show about like a religious sort of, like it's like the...
Sister Wives?
No, well, them and the Duggars and the Amish is like, there's always people when they discover there's an outside world.
Yeah, like Mary, when Mary from the Amish cut off her bun.
Yeah.
She went to New York, cut off her bun, and bought clothes.
Well, and now one of the sister wives from the Sister Wives show.
Yeah.
I think it's the original.
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck's her name? Is it Mary?
I don't know their names.
I don't know. The original, the first one that got married to Cody.
Yeah.
She gone. She out.
So she's not a sister wife now?
No, I think she wants nothing to do with them, and has, because she only ever had one kid. Hey.
Oh.
Yeah, the other one.
Now she's just like swiping right and looking for one man?
I don't know. It just seems like, I think every time reality shows just go poof.
You know what? I think this would be an interesting reality show, Samantha. Oh my God. You know what? Maybe we should make it. The cast off from The Bachelorette goes either to the Duggars, the Amish, or Sister Wives. That's her next job. She goes to one of those shows, right? And lives their life for the next year. So she can think about what she's just done. Right? You can find a date on your own, Miss Bachelorette.
Find a date on your own.
And because you decided that you couldn't and that you needed to go on a show and flaunt your stuff and kiss 100 boys, now you're going to go to the Amish and you're going to go and you're going to just make pies and you're going to become a sister wife, or maybe you're going to become the unhonorable Duggar.
There you go.
See how you like that. Right?
It's horrible.
But you know what I don't get, and this is probably probably ignorant on my part because I don't really, me and my religion, right? I don't get why wearing pants is so bad.
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's why I could never be that religious, right? Because I like the pants.
I honestly, if that's in the Bible, somebody let me know.
Yeah, like highlight that.
Women should only be wearing a dress or a skirt.
Yeah, like
seems weird.
Yeah,
seems
like
weird.
When did that? Like I get you don't want to show your midriff, maybe. I get that. I get where that can lead. I guess
maybe.
But pants aren't leading to nothing. Pants are leading to nothing. Right? I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying. It seems weird. Okay. So last week we talked about the Duggarita.
Yes.
From Red Lobster.
Yes.
So Applebee's, I guess, trying to keep up with the Joneses. They released 2 new cocktails, I think for Halloween. One is called the Tipsy Zombie, and it's made apparently with, I don't know, like Bacardi, and it's garnished with a gummy brain and some other booze. The other one is called Dracula's Blood Cocktail, and it's a margarita and a daiquiri hybrid. Yay or nay?
I would say I'd be more likely to do the Dracula's Blood.
Yeah.
But
I probably would never really try either.
Yeah, Bacardi's rum, and I've never been a rum drinker.
No, I think you got to be a special kind of gal to be a rum drinker. I think, because I've never been a rum drinker either.
A special kind of gal.
I think you got to be a special kind of gal, right? I think there's just something about the rum. Right? That I think that maybe people stay away from or something.
Well, because Captain Morgan, people love Captain Morgan. They like a good spiced rum.
I don't know. They like the commercial because it's fun, but do they like the taste?
I don't know.
I guess that's the thing with booze, right? When it's real alcohol, do people really like the taste of the alcohol?
Or is it just the mixing?
Right? Like, remember back in you were a good girl in high school, but hey, friends of the podcast, remember back in high school when the goal was just to get drunk and not get caught before the high school dance, and you just were drinking drinking the booze, you didn't care about the mix? Like, thank God that we evolved as we got older. And we decided that we didn't love that anymore.
Oh yes, you have evolved, haven't you?
Right? A shot doesn't, that's different.
A shooter is different.
A shooter is different.
Okay. Whatever.
Just saying. Here's something for you though, Samantha. Oreo has released a cookie graveyard kit, kind of like a Halloween gingerbread house for you.
I could totally get into that.
Right? Because it's your season.
Yes, it's
your holiday.
It is my holiday.
It's your holiday. You and Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore was saying it's her favorite holiday too.
Cool.
Primarily because it's non-gift giving. I'm like, oh, you cheap son of a bitches. Right?
I love that too.
Right? Nothing better than a holiday where you don't got to spend money.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm thinking of pulling out the Halloween decorations already and getting right into it.
Oh yeah, I got to look for mine.
Oh yeah, right.
Don't have any.
Okay, but apparently none. Crayola released Halloween themed face masks for kids and adults.
So are they like you make your own face mask?
Well, I'm wondering if it's like a face mask or a mask.
Oh, I don't know.
Like over the mouth and the nose mask, so you can like wear it as like a costume?
Oh, maybe. Interesting.
Yeah. I'd be curious.
And it's by Crayola. Well, here, I mean, it would make sense, right? Saskatchewan, this is kind of surprising. Saskatchewan is allowing Halloween, woohoo, and the haunted house to open. So this is what I thought about that.
Like, we have more than one, you know.
Yeah, I know. So it's allowing them to open.
Okay.
Right? I just think of the one that we went to. So this is my thought process, right? Last year, I had a heart attack. I got out of the haunted house.
Uh-huh.
Will a pandemic get me out of it this time?
Potentially.
Potentially, right? Because I think you're going to be too afraid of all that stuff to go to it.
I don't know.
Right?
I really enjoyed the one where the clown came and attacked you.
Yeah, well, we can go back, right? But under COVID rules, right? That fucker needs to stay further away. Right?
Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
I can still, I play the whole thing in my mind and all I think is hee hee hee.
But it kind of changes the dynamics, right? Because you know that nothing's going to touch you.
Yes.
Right? You already know that.
Nothing can come near you. They're not allowed to touch you. Yeah, like it's all that stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta wear a mask.
I'd rather somebody build one that you drive through.
Oh.
Like, I think that would be cool.
I'd be totally freaked out too. You do not need to all of a sudden hit the pedal and all of a sudden you're like on top of the car in front of you.
No, right? Especially you, right? Because you'd be screaming. Oh, it'd be horrible. It'd be horrible. Right?
Do you want me screaming in a small vehicle?
I don't.
I have a blood-curdling scream, folks.
Oh, Samantha, it would be horrible. Right? It would just be horrible.
I was screaming out in the woods.
It was embarrassing.
And it was still really loud.
You were screaming and I was swearing.
Yeah, you were swearing at the clown.
Quite the pair, yeah. Right? That's when I lose all my manners, right? And I don't even care. Like, remember, we don't swear in public. Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh, you kept saying, you fucker, don't touch me.
Right? Because I was getting so mad. And again, right, it goes to my theory. It's a good thing I don't pack heat. Right? It's a good thing I don't carry, this girl don't carry a gun.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
Right? Because I think I would be...
I don't know, folks. You should vote. We should put this on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, we could.
Should Lisa and Sam do the haunted house this year?
Do the haunted house again. Because it's still scary no matter what.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know. Yeah.
I think that'd be fun.
Yeah.
But, okay.
What people think.
But speaking of, like, you know, skeletons and stuff.
Yeah.
Who do you think named the body parts?
I don't know. That's like, don't tell me you're not lying awake thinking of this shit, Samantha.
Well,
you must be.
I mean, who thought of the ankle or the elbow when it could have been a schmelbo? Like, it could have been
be anything.
It could have been, I don't know. Like, how are you coming up with these names?
Could have been a bottle cap. Could have been a bottle cap. Nobody would know.
Yeah.
Like how, I don't know. Who decides? These are the things that I lie awake thinking about. Who decides things like that? So first off, we don't understand who decides where the Tylenol goes.
No. Or how the Tylenol knows where to go.
Yeah, we don't get that, right? We don't get, I'm going to say to John Domingo, I don't get the thermos. I don't get how it knows whether it's hot or cold, but it should only be hot. And I don't know who decided what the body parts are called.
I don't know, man.
Right? Makes no sense.
I don't
it's like when people name towns, they say that it reminds them of things, right?
Well, Saskatoon was named after a berry.
Yeah, right? So okay, that makes sense, right? There seems to be a lot of these. We'll call them Saskatoon berries. Right? But not baby toe. Where'd you get baby toe from? Let alone vagina. Right? Booby. And who decided what slang terms became of the real names?
Like
who decided that?
A wee.
Yeah, like who decided that? Who decided that we can't use the real words, the real names? That's weird. Those are things I don't get. You know what? I got a confession.
What?
I think I'm a pepperaholic.
What?
Like, I love pepper. Like, I love it.
Okay, but don't you hate hot things?
Yeah, but guess what? I got a new mission.
Uh-huh.
I'm in training.
Okay.
I haven't shared this with you yet.
All right.
I'm in training. I'm training my mouth to like spicy food. Because it's a trend and it ain't going away. So I want to be, you know what? I want when people think of Lisa, spicy. That's what I want.
Really?
Yeah, right? You might be salty, but I'm going to be spicy.
Okay.
Yeah, right? Because I think you're salty, right?
Okay.
Yeah, but I think I'm spicy.
Okay.
That's what I want to be. I just want, because everything I watch, people are eating spices. They're eating hot peppers, habanero, blah, 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 right? Everybody's cooking with it. Paprika, cayenne.
Uh-huh.
Right? And it's a trend, and I want to be part of the trend.
I don't think you can. You're not going to.
I'm going to try and train my mouth.
No. Because I don't. Try. Okay, so then you should be on the show where they taste.
I don't need to.
Hot sauces.
Samantha, it's like if I've never swam before.
Wing, so it'd be perfect.
It's like if I've never swam before, right? I can't just start in the deep end.
Well,
I can't do that show yet.
You start with mildly spicy to all the way it's burning off your mouth.
No, I think I need to build it up in dishes. Like maybe I want to be Korean or something.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now.
Because I think Korean food might be spicy.
Mexican spicy. Thai is spicy. Everybody on the planet can have a spicy thing.
Maybe I want to be Thai.
Okay.
Maybe I want to be Thai. Uh-huh. I want to eat like pad Thai. I want spicy pad Thai.
Go for it. And when your nose continues to drip down your face as you eat that pad Thai.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm going to train it.
I'm
going to train it. I'm going to train my mouth to be spicy.
Okay.
Right? And then I can be spicy. Right? John Domingo. Remember, it's also spicy coming out. Well, I don't really have big issues with that. So I think I'm going to be okay there.
Oh my God.
I think my spiciness will be okay. But I'm just saying, right? It's a trend. It's really, really popular.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I just want to get.
I don't know who you're trying to convince. This isn't going to. I don't really care what you do. Burn off your mouth. It's okay.
Samantha. Okay.
Burn off your mouth.
I'm just saying. I'm going to try it.
Okay.
I'm going to keep you posted.
Do whatever you got to do.
Yeah, I'm going to. Right?
So shush. I'm shushing. Shushing.
Always with a shush at some point.
Yes.
We were so close to getting through with no shush.
Okay, so I follow Chrissy Teigen on Instagram.
Yes.
And she is John Legend's wife. And she is pregnant right now. And she had to put her life on hold. She was going to do a new cookbook. Everything's on hold because she's in the hospital.
Right.
Yeah. Her placenta is not happy. The baby's okay. She's okay. The baby's okay. But the placenta is not happy.
Okay.
Not happy. So I just thought, you know what? I think she's great. She tells it like it is. She's funny. Her Instagrams are really weird and funny. And she cooks. You would like her. She cooks a lot. Because she has two cookbooks
I do like her.
And all that kind of fun stuff.
She's spicy.
Yes, she is spicy. So I'm putting good thoughts out for her. And I'm just encouraging people to just remember to be nice to her because they are really hard on her. But just be nice in general when you're on social media. There's no need to be rude, especially if you don't know that person.
No, just make it a fun place.
Yeah, because apparently, and I guess maybe people, I don't know maybe they don't realize what they're doing, but they're kind of freaking her out because they're giving her medical diagnoses over her Instagram, over social media. So, because, I'm a doctor or I'm a nurse or and then they're kind of.
Okay, but
and now they're just
devil's advocate, right? Sometimes
when
you put your stuff out there, people are going to comment.
I know, but does that really help the girl who's lying in the hospital bed getting blood transfusions? And you know what that looks like, Lisa.
I do, but then my question would be, does she need to put that on her Instagram?
Yeah, but she shares everything, right?
Well, then she has to expect, Samantha, that people are going to have comments. Maybe it's coming from a place of caring.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Or how about we just say, hey, Chrissy, you're okay.
That's fine.
Right?
That's fine.
Or we could just be nice. We could just be like,
Of course.
Right?
There's not enough niceness in the world.
This is true, Lisa.
Right? Ellen learned that the hard way.
Oh, jeez.
Right? There's not enough niceness.
Have you been watching her?
She needs an audience.
Uh-oh.
That's what I find. And they're dressing her like her mom.
What? Why?
I don't know. She looks like she's like old lady.
Oh.
It seems odd, Samantha.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. You know what else seems odd, I think?
Now
that you've just talked about how we got to be nice and I'm not going to be nice. You know what? In my heart, I want to be nice, but sometimes I'm just not nice.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay. Joaquin Phoenix just had a baby boy and named him River. Is that weird?
Oh my God. Like his brother?
Yeah. Right? His dead brother.
Uh-oh.
Like I get, right? Maybe put it in the middle name. That's why there's middle names, right? For weird things to be named after dead people. That's why you get a middle name.
That seems weird.
Right? Yeah, it does. Right? So he's going to grow up, hey, River, oh, it's River Phoenix. And people are going to be, our generation's going to be like, what?
True. I think I'm more concerned with the fact that I didn't know he was having a baby boy.
Oh, yeah. He's got a girlfriend, obviously.
Oh my God. Okay. Everybody got funky in COVID and now they're all having babies.
Yeah. Oh, there's babies everywhere, right? Everybody's got a baby.
But isn't there enough names in the world that you don't have to keep repeating?
Like I said, right? I think if you want to use it in the middle name, that's why there's middle names, right? Because we're going to use either a deceased person or somebody who's going to be deceased one day, and we're going to put it in your middle name so it'll live on forever. Not so weird and creepy because now it's your first name.
Huh.
Right?
I feel odd about that.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I don't know. It seems
I give
weird.
it a thumbs down. Yeah.
I'm sure the baby is lovely, but Joaquin, why did you name your baby after your dead brother?
Dead brother. Yeah. Right?
Weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Weird.
But Princess Eugenie and her husband Jack are having a baby.
I know, right?
Aww.
So my girl, the queen, she's going to be another great grandma.
Great grandma, the queen.
Great grandma, the queen. How cool is that? Who's your great granny? The queen. That the top queen. Share. The top's Cher. Right? Because at one point, remember, Cher was the coolest grandma?
Yeah.
But I think your coolest great grandma is the queen. I'm just saying, right?
Who's your great grandma? The queen. Hi.
The queen.
The queen. Not queen.
Yeah, you might know her.
The queen.
You might know her by, sometimes she goes by Liz. Right? So crazy.
I wonder if they have a special name for her.
I don't know. I'm sure they do. I bet they do.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah. I don't know.
Granny.
It's not our name.
Gigi.
I don't know. I have no idea what it would be.
Big G.
Maybe Big G. Big G. Right?
Maybe it's the real OG.
The notorious Q.
Notorious Q. Yeah.
Right? Maybe something like that, right? Who knows?
Oh, I don't know.
It's crazy.
That's kind of fun though.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what was I was like, really? Oh, you make the rest of us just feel bad. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
Posed nude for her 48th birthday.
Why she got to do that?
And she got to put it all over her social media.
Right? She got to flaunt it.
Really?
She got to flaunt 48 and beautiful and perfect.
Yes, she looks good. Dang it. Really?
Damn.
Really? 2 kids, right? 2 marriages. Yeah.
A candle that smells like your vagina.
Your vagina.
Right? I'm just saying, right? Yeah, I'm just saying. That seems weird. Right? Way to go, Gwen.
Uh-huh. And John Domingo, it's on Instagram. You got to follow Gwyneth Paltrow. I'm just showing.
Yeah,
just
you go.
Throwing it out there.
Go looking for that there,
yes.
John.
Oh my God. Seriously?
That's too funny. Okay, so I like the Dax Sheppard Armchair Critic podcast, eh?
Yes.
You ever listen to that one?
Yep.
I like him, right? Because I like Dax Sheppard. I think he's a good guy. Anyways, he's just admitted to slipping up in his sobriety.
Yeah.
Right? And just think of how hard that must be for the average person, but how hard that must be for the famous person who decides to come out and let the world know.
Well, now the world knows, right?
Now the world knows.
The
right?
average person is just worried about the people that they know in their circle, right? Yeah. But now he's an actor, so everybody knows his stuff. And actually, Sharon Osbourne talked about it on The Talk because her husband is a recovering,
everything.
everything. And she knows what it's like to slip. And she just encouraged him to just keep going and, congratulated him on getting back, by.
And I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword for his addiction, right? Because it's opioids and it stems from pain medication from when he had a legit injury.
Yeah. Well, he hurt himself riding his motorcycle, I think.
Yeah, right. And he had to have massive surgery on his arm or on his hand or something. And then you get prescribed the opioids. Like even when I had my heart attack, I've been described, like when I had my skin graft, I was prescribed fentanyl. And when I had my heart attack, I was a variety of different opioids. And I'm like, you know what? Like, you got to be careful. Mm-hmm. Right? You just got to be careful.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the doctors are so quick to throw them at us. And you know me, I'm a believer that sometimes it's okay to live with a little bit of pain, right? Uh-huh. And I remember the doctor saying to me after my heart surgery, we'll give you some refills for it. And I'm like, oh, I don't need refills, right? I'll take some Tylenol. And they're like, well, it's going to be pretty painful. I would expect that it's going to be pretty painful. You just ripped my chest open. But I also don't want to just start taking opioids like 4 times a day, like they're going out of town.
Well, this is true.
Yeah. So it's like, sometimes I think we need to remember that it's okay to have a little bit of pain and discomfort. It's expected.
Yeah.
Right?
I agree.
I'm just saying. Okay. Agree. I got the, do you know that song, What the World Needs Now is, right? You know that song?
Love, pure love.
Yeah. Okay. So mine is What the World Needs Now is, I got my own things. We need a little Love Me Tender by The King.
Okay.
We need meatloaf.
Okay.
We need a latte.
Uh-huh.
Some yummy muffins. A mask and some sanitizer.
And that's all you need.
That's all we need. That's
all you need is love.
Me tender. A meatloaf, a latte, some yummy muffins, a mask and sanitizer.
All right.
Right? That's all we need, Samantha. That's all we need. That's all. It's all we need in the world. Right? People just need to trust me on this.
Yeah. I think people would probably say, I'm not sure.
Well, you know what? When I win the Nobel Prize, and we'll even call it the Peace Prize.
The Peace Prize.
People will know why. Oh, I bet you it's from that time when she was saying all the world needed was. Yeah. Uh-huh. That's what it will be from.
All right.
Right? I'm just saying that could be groundbreaking.
Earth shattering.
Earth shattering. For sure it's earth shattering. Right? For sure it's earth shattering. Right?
Okay. Sure, and then Jersey draws us right back to Gwyneth Paltrow.
And I don't ever need to see her naked. I have no interest in that whatsoever.
She showed the world her katukas. So that's all we need to know.
Right? That's all we need to know, Samantha.
All right. So let's move on, shall we?
Yes, we shall.
Okay. So we need to even think anymore? And is thinking obsolete?
Yes. We don't need to think. We're done. Thinking is so passé.
Thinking is so 2019.
Yeah. I'm overthinking. I'm over it. I'm done with it. I kick thinking to the curb. Right? Who needs it?
Well, you would think that is actually true. Because really, honestly, your devices do everything for you.
Everything.
Right? Memo. They have memo pads. They have alerts. They have alarms. They have timers. They tell you your birthdays. They tell you your anniversaries.
There's some apps that if you're fancy enough to have the type of house that has like blinds, it'll draw your blinds for you.
Oh my God, they're making us lazy as well.
I know, right? Which is wonderful. It's like heavenly.
So if it's an app on your device telling you, and then with an app, you can lock your doors, you can lock your car, you can change the temperature in your house, you can turn on and off music, you can speak to your kids and freak them out.
I think that's so awesome. Like you imagine, like I could control the red dot from my phone. Right? That would be wonderful. That would be perfect.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I think it's obsolete. I think we don't need it. You
turn the red dot down when he leaves, right?
The minute he leaves.
Okay.
The minute he leaves, 5 minutes after he leaves, because I think just in case something happens and he forgot his wallet, and he comes back and sees me bent over at the thermostat and I'm changing the red dot. So I give him 5 minutes. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, completely. Okay. I change it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then because it's in the bedroom, right? So then he gets home at 5:30. So I wake up at 5 and put the red dot back.
Oh my God.
I'm my mother's daughter. My mother used to do that with the air conditioning. Right? You know what? Dear men, there's women all over the world messing with you. That's what we're doing.
Oh my God. Okay.
Right? We're messing with you. Yeah. I think it's obsolete. I don't think we need to remember things. We've evolved.
Okay, because I have a question. Can you remember phone numbers of your friends or your family without looking at your contacts in your phone?
Absolutely not. No.
But you used to be able to do that.
I did.
Before you had a phone.
I used to know your home phone number. I don't know. I wouldn't know your cell phone number if somebody. I wouldn't know Mike's cell phone number if somebody asked me.
Isn't that scary?
Yeah, I'd have to look it up.
How do you look up cell phone numbers?
Through just on your text, or it should be in your phone, in your contacts.
No, but like, what if you didn't have your phone?
Oh, I'm screwed.
Exactly.
I might not even know, if I don't have my phone, I might not even know my first name. I might not even know my name without my phone. And you are, I'd be like looking for my phone. I got nothing for ya. I used to know who I was. Yeah. Now I don't know.
Because how are you going to tell time? How are you going to know what the weather is?
You wouldn't know.
Right? Because it thinks for us.
You put on your sweater because you think it's sweater weather. And you get outside and it's not. And you didn't look at the phone.
No.
Right?
So I ask my device every morning what the weather is like. See? And she tells me.
Right?
Even though I can look out my patio door.
Yes, you could, right? Or you could turn on the news like we used to.
Right? Or the weather channel on your TV. Channel. On your TV.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know. Now, you know what? We DFC. We don't fucking care.
Oh my God. We don't think. We really don't. That's crazy.
We don't think about anything, right? You're going to cook something? I'm looking it up. I'm not going to the cookbook. I'm going to my phone and Googling it.
Oh my God. Yes, exactly.
Right? We're not like, oh, where's my cookbook? We're not doing that. We have lost that step.
Huh. Yeah. So then, okay, let's go one step further. Because then that made me think. Because we rely on social media so much now, and because we want it so quickly, is that why we believe everything we hear or read in the news and social media? Because we can't be bothered to actually fact check it.
No, right?
Or find
Unlike
another
CNN last night.
Right? Like, even if the truth was right in front of us, I don't think we'd go the extra step if it was to the left. If it's not right in front of us, we're not going for it.
It's like the time, right? Because we started this podcast tonight and we don't have the timer going, we got no idea how long we've been. We got no clue. Could be a 2-hour podcast for all we know. We don't know because we got no frame of reference.
I got a clock, reference.
But I didn't look at the clock when we started. Right?
But like, that's the crazy thing, is that because we've allowed things to help us in our day to day, we now simply are so conditioned to accept whatever is in front of us that we don't even think about going, hey, is that really what it should be? Or maybe I should double check that.
Think of all the people who start their car, command start their car, and in a busy parking lot, how many cars are just running?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So crazy.
I don't even know how to lock my car without my command start.
Our new car doesn't even have locks. Doesn't even have locks. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know how.
It just locks?
It just knows that now you're out and it should be locked.
Oh, that is so weird.
Yeah, so weird. I'm like, where's the lock? Mike's like, it doesn't have locks. It just knows. I'm like, weird.
Huh.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is taking away our ability to problem solve.
Which is fine. Who needs to?
No, but seriously, if you lost your phone, what would you do?
I'd probably slit my throat. I'd be going out to buy a new one right away. And praying to God that somebody had a magic app that would retrieve everything, right?
Oh my God.
Crazy.
See?
Even like our pictures, right? We don't put them in photo albums anymore. So something happens to your phone, all our memories gone.
Yeah. So really, it's not so much thinking is obsolete, is that we have made ourselves obsolete.
Yeah, because we DFC, we don't fucking care anymore about anything.
MG. Okay.
Isn't that
all
weird?
Right. Okay. All right.
Right? We don't go to the shopping mall. We just, because we can do it easier some other way.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
That is crazy.
Right? We bought iced tea from Amazon. Iced tea from Amazon. When, you know what? Last time I checked the co-op, pretty darn easy to find it there. But you're right. Maybe they're going to run out of iced tea in Saskatoon. And then what will we drink?
Exactly.
Right?
What will you do?
So crazy. So crazy.
You do? All right. Well, Lisa, since we're on this vein, what's your I shake my head for today?
Samantha, my I shake my head is people that roll through a stop sign. Is it really so hard to actually just come to a complete stop? Right? Why are we rolling through them?
Because it takes too long.
Right?
No.
Because it takes too long to come to a complete stop, like you're taught.
Because you should feel the car go bump. You should bump with the car.
That.
Yeah.
You should feel that to know that you stopped.
You've stopped.
Right? As well as, even like turn your head both ways. I'm just saying, right?
Oh my God.
Right? Samantha, now in new cars, we don't even have to look over our shoulder. It just tells me to back up.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
so
true.
That's my shake my head. People who roll through stop signs. Take the 1.1 second it takes to just do a hard stop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Samantha, what about you?
Okay. Well, because it's cold and flu season and we're all really like, ah!
Yeah.
I don't even know what a cold is anymore. I think
but people are going to get them.
I know, but it's a cold is not a cold anymore. And it's like,
how is it not a cold anymore?
Am I sneezy? Am I runny? Am I cold or am I COVID?
There's always am I COVID?
The symptoms are so similar, right? And you could freak yourself out pretty darn good, I think.
But the weird thing with the whole or am I COVID is there's still probably a better chance, at least in Saskatchewan, that we're not COVID.
Well, because we're okay. Well, we're not okay, right? But we're like,
but
not
we're doing
horrible.
not too badly, right?
Yeah.
But when you have like what could be just a common cold, which nobody cared about any other time of our life.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden people look at you like you just grew a third head.
Well, or allergies, right? So you got watery eyes or itchy eyes, and you got a congested nose, and it's allergies or your sinuses are kicking in because all the weird stuff that's floating around. Because it's that season now too again.
Exactly, right?
Right?
It's dusty.
OMG.
I know.
I'm so confused.
So crazy.
I'm so confused.
Yeah. I agree, right? You're right. It's not just, they need to like, we need to be able to wear a button that says just a cold or I got allergies, right? Or I got the COVID. Yeah. Oh no, you don't need a button, right? Because you're going to be at home.
Well, because you know what? Sometimes people are okay with a button.
Yeah, right? And then that way people can just be like, okay.
It's like, I vote for Biden. I vote for Trump. Sometimes people just need a button to kind of say all that they need to say.
Just to clear it up, right? So then that way, right, you're walking down the street and I hear you coughing and I can just I don't have to even talk to you because guess what? DFC, I don't fucking care. Because that's what we're saying, right?
But now you got a button.
I can look at your jacket and see, it's allergies.
It's allergies.
Right?
I just got a cold.
Yeah, right? It's the flu. Right? Oh, right. Bad Mexican food, right? Maybe, oh my God, everybody should have a button press at home and make their own buttons. That's what the number one gifts at Christmas should be this year, a homemade button press.
Yep.
Right?
Make your own
make
stuff.
A button, right? Yeah. Before you walk out the door, you make yourself a button, you put it on your coat, and you wear that. And then that way I can keep everybody quiet.
We just solved things, Lisa. That's what we do here.
Add that to Love Me Tender, a latte, meatloaf, hand sanitizer, mask, and a button.
And a button.
And a button. right? That's what we want. We want and a button.
And a button.
And a button, right? That's what we want, right?
Oh my God.
Mine could say it's the spices, right? It's causing me to be out, right? It's the spice.
It's the spice. That's why I have a drippy nose.
That's why I have a drippy nose.
All right. Lisa, I don't know what we're going to do for next week because you never
I got something.
Oh.
It's going to be called This or That.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah. We're gonna
and this is what happened, folks, when I leave her to her own devices.
Right? I found a game. So
it's a game.
It's a game. It's a this or that game. Yeah.
Perfect. I can't wait.
I'll explain the rules to you later.
All right. Topic for next week is a game.
This or that. Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that's what that is.
All right. I'd just like to say thank you to John because, again, he is helping us podcast as Lisa and I are in separate homes doing this fun podcast today. But don't forget to check out our social media, guys. You know we love you when you talk to us on Facebook and Instagram, and Lisa's all about the Twitter. Sorry, guys, I don't do Twitter because I don't know.
Sam don't tweet.
I DFC on the tweeting.
Yeah, you don't tweet.
I don't tweet. And Lisa, is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, you know what, Samantha? Always a pleasure.
It should be.
The podcast that you just enjoyed is part of the Low Tree Studios podcast network. To enjoy more great podcasts, visit lowtreestudios.com.